It's a pretty well-known fact that going to the orthodontist can be a pretty pricey experience.
Kori, we'll see you now.
But a few patients at Sanborn Orthodontics received a unique opportunity that will help with those costs. The man who will make Paige Winter's prosthetic leg has a personal connection to the process and his own personal story of resilience that he pours into his work each and every day. Pieces of bike as well as parts of a vehicle like this one here can still be found on the side of the road. Charlie made it very clear that he will be by Paige's side through every step of her recovery process. My colleague Tyler Harden has more on that process, as well as the doctors who helped save her life. Tyler? Christy, Brett, Shane, I got our tickets, so we're definitely in on this jackpot too. Just make sure if one of us wins, we all get a cut of everything. Remember what we promised. The crew of the Top Dog is so family-oriented that they even made me an honorary member of the family. I now have my very own Top Dog t-shirt. Look at that. I'm official, guys.
Everything I ever done was with hands.
Brian King, mechanic turned prosthetic leg technician, will be the one to make Paige Winter's prosthetic leg. First, she'll be fitted for her new leg, and then King will make a mold.
So then we can pour it again like this mold, and then we can modify it.
East Carolina Brayson Lim in New Bern has offered to provide prosthesis for Paige, dubbed their Warrior Princess, with the top-of-the-line bionic knee free of charge. This is in efforts to mitigate some of the stress and expenses that can come with needing prosthesis.
It's not like a one and done thing. Like we take a prosthetic, so here you go, have a good life, and we'll kind of help out with your rehab and your physical therapy training. It's a relationship.
Something King can relate to.
I had a motorcycle accident and a drunk driver run a stop sign and get me.
Similar to Paige's, King's leg is amputated above the knee. But, he says, despite the loss of limb, there is still quality of life.
We have kids that come in, quad amputees, that are just laughing and happy, and they don't care. And you're like, man, who am I to be all pouting about it? That's just how I kind of looked at it. Like, if I was going to quit then, I should have just quit laying in that bed.
Mom donated some organs 11 years ago, and we didn't know who they went to, or who the man or woman was, or which ones did, or anything.
Chris and Pat's mother, Nancy Elliott, passed away in 2018 at the age of 64. She was a high school teacher and an advocate for organ donation. Through her donation, Nancy was able to save the life of this man.
This will be the first time.
Well, I wish y'all know I was going to church. Come on.
James Jones of Greenville. James was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis in 2006 with not much time to live. Then he got the call 2 years later and received his lung transplant. He even wrote a book about his experience.
And I've seen so many people that the outcome wasn't like mine, and a lot of people kind of gave up or wanted to give up. And I just wanted to write this book to kind of inspire people. Don't give up. There is hope.
Hope that prompted him to reach out to the Elliott brothers, who currently live in Greenville, South Carolina, ultimately leading to this meeting.
That's for real. It's in there.
It's in there.
That's messed up, right? I mean, this is...
I feel so alive.
Likewise.
That's what makes me feel.
It feels good. It really feels good.
A meeting that wouldn't have happened had Nancy not made the decision to donate. The home that lifelong member Arthur Lewis once knew was completely changed on the eve of Easter Sunday. Twelve local fire departments responded to the fire called in Saturday morning around 11:30 on Highway 58 in Stantonsburg, but by the time help arrived, it was already too late.
Fire was progressive when we got here. We couldn't do a lot with it. It had been burning for a while by the time that we got here.
After the fire had been put out, Arthur noticed something.
It's amazing to me that the church caught a fire and we got them crosses there, but they didn't burn.
Neither did the Bibles. While the 153-year-old chapel is filled with debris and will likely be demolished, what remains is stronger: faith. The SBI is still investigating the exact cause of the fire. In Stantonsburg, Kori Johnson for News Channel 12.